Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while, but today I'm just going to be taking you through a bit of a welder review. So this is a Yeswelder Tig-200pACDCPRO Pro. And I've had this for about 6 or 7 months now, and I am very happy with it. So let me turn the machine on here and I will show you some of the stuff it can do. Alright, so the power button is just a big switch on the back of the machine. And this is what the main interface looks like. So you can go through DC straight voltage, DC pulse, it'll stick, and then it will AC straight and pulse, so we'll just keep it in DC. This is the current adjustment knob, which is very nice. Then it has a whole bunch of different options in here. So you can do pre-gas, post-gas, that's obviously the max current. And yeah, you can just adjust how much pre and post-gas you want on it. And it's got a few other features on it. Alright, so this is the somewhat well used Yeswelder pedal that it comes with. This pedal is very heavy, it works super good, and it is a huge upgrade over the old hitbox pedal I used to have. So very nice pedal. The cord is extremely long on it. You can just see that mess of wires there. So big win on the pedal, it's great. Ground clamp as well, standard kind of item. Again, very long cable, at least compared to most of the cheaper welders that I've had. Alright, so torch wise, this is the torch that it comes with. I've obviously changed it out. It's an NR26 torch, and I found this handle was just big and bulky and garbage. So I got this guy on Amazon for, I think it was like 40 bucks Canadian. And you can use that knob, you can adjust the angle of it, and it's just such a thin body compared to this other one. So highly recommend changing the torch. It will just make it feel like such a higher quality machine. But yeah, let's, I guess, get to some welding. So we'll turn the post flow up a little bit. Alright, so this is what our weld looks like. That was about 55 amps, 1/16 tungsten in there. Sorry, it's hard to get this thing to focus. I hope you guys can see, but not my nicest work, but you can see color looks good, weld looks pretty decent. I'd say I'm happy with that. It's definitely good enough for what we're doing here. Yeah, this welder is just like very, very smooth arc. Just stops and starts really nice, which I really love about it. A lot nicer than the last welder I had. So maybe we'll move on to something else. All right, so we have a piece of aluminum here. It's got a bunch of welds from something else on it, so we'll put one down here. So to switch over to aluminum, this is the wicked thing about a TIG. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Well, first off, we're going to turn the post gas down because I don't really care about this weld. and pre-gas will keep, but all we do is we switch this mode button here, AC straight. This is an 1/8 aluminum, so I'll go 1 amp per thou, so we'll go like 125 amps. I switched over to 332 tungsten. It should be a little bit bald at the end, but I don't really care. I'll grab a piece of aluminum and let's try it. Oh, I was worried about that one. I haven't welded aluminum in a while. Look at that bead. I haven't done it in a while, but honestly with this welder, I feel like aluminum is so much easier. I'm actually pretty sure these ones were with my old welder. Ouch, it's hot. I think those are with the old hitbox welder, and then this is the one with the Yeswelder. So hopefully this thing is focused and I can actually zoom in and resolve so you guys can see that, but damn, beautiful. All right guys, well I'm not gonna go through every single little feature because I find that just puts people to sleep. But I will tell you is this welder is an absolute winner. For the price, you can't beat it. I'm super impressed with it. I love it. I highly recommend you buy it. There are a bunch of other features. Again, I'm not gonna go through all of them because if you're in the market for a TIG welder, you probably know what they are. And if you don't know what they are, then you probably don't need to use them. You're either going to use AC or DC. You're going to pulse it or not pulse it, and that's probably the majority of what you're going to do. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this videos. I hope my welding is better for the next video I make in maybe 5 years of a new welder upgrade. But for now, this thing is super nice. I feel like it operates like an expensive high-level machine, and it's a pretty reasonably priced unit. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. If not, we'll see you later. Merry Christmas. Have a good one.